One in every three people are alone. But not just alone, lonely. You can have friends, you can have family with you, and you still feel lonely. You might be one of those people. That's probably why you clicked on this video. And chances are, if you are not, your friend is, your family member is, your parent is, someone you know is. One in every three people. And it's not introverted, it's not sad, it's lonely. Lonely is having people around you, but still feel like there is no one. That is loneliness. It's different from alone because you can be alone and lonely, but you can be alone without being lonely. That is fine. Hey, I'm gonna think about something, and then you go in and you're alone. Doesn't mean you feel lonely. Just means you are alone at the moment. But that loneliness, it's a constant state of feeling like there is no one to help you, no one to support you. And the terrifying part, a lot of people do not know why they feel that way. And others, it's more of a minority. They might know why, but they don't know how to practically overcome loneliness. And that is what I'm going to show today. Why and how to overcome loneliness. And you will want to watch this video till the end because if you don't, you will miss out on things. So let's go with me and let's see how your situation can change for the better. The thing about being lonely, like I said, is different from being alone. But if we dive deeper in that sense, you will have a clearer image. You are full of people in the room. Maybe you guys are playing games or maybe you guys are just having a conversation. And you are there. You are invisible. No one is noticing you. You feel like you are just there, but if you weren't there, it would not make any difference. You feel like people there don't care much about you. So you see that the problem is not just loneliness. It's more than that. Loneliness is the core thing. But there are other things that contain in that core. For example, just a tiny example. Sometimes the fact that you don't feel loved or respected by the people around you makes you feel alone. That's one example of it. We will go even deeper in everything. So a good example of someone who would have overcome loneliness is you can be at your home sitting on a couch or on your bed or wherever you are alone, but still feel completely at peace. That's okay. For example, me, I'm alone here. There is no one. I can see no one in this room. So I am alone. But do I feel lonely? This is a thing. I have felt lonely because I'm someone, or I have been someone in my life who, also because of distractions, because sometimes I would be on my phone, or sometimes I just would not speak because I would be shy, or I wouldn't speak because I was tired, or whatever thing it is. Like, there can be any reason, but I would just be an introverted person and a more quiet person, sometimes more serious person, not speak much. And sometimes I would feel like I am invisible. And if I wasn't there, no one would care. But the thing here is some of it is my fault because I didn't actually want to say something or be involved in it. Also comes down to you valuing yourself, knowing that you are an interesting person, that you have things to add value, that it's cool to listen, but sometimes you can say something as well. But that is just the top of the iceberg because I still have my family with me and I still felt a little lonely. Why? Because I didn't have someone I could fully trust, or I did have, but in my mind, I did not have. I did not let myself out so that I would have people around me who I could trust, real high value friends. Your problem might be that you don't have a friend. Sometimes one friend is enough. That might be your problem. But normally, it's more than that. Because my problem was not only not having a friend I could say, you are my best friend, you are my best friend. Normally my friends were best friends with other people. Person would be my friend or just a person I know. Or sometimes a person would be a person I like a friend of mine. But the person would not be an intimate friend of mine. It would be a friend, but not a close friend. And there is a difference because sometimes loneliness comes from the fact that you do not have any close friends around you. I covered some of that in my previous videos, and this is one more of them. Friendship is extremely important, yes, but sometimes it's hard to find someone you can fully trust, especially when you have things that happen in the past. What are you gonna do? Things happen in the past, how are you gonna let yourself open up now to other people? I know it's hard because I've been in the same situation. So loneliness sometimes comes down to not only a friendship, but connection problem. Sometimes if you have a girlfriend, if you are a man, for example, if you have a girlfriend or a wife already, that might help. That might help because you will let yourself be open and more vulnerable